Hi everyone, this is Dave with electricmusclestim.com, coming at you again with a video companion to our blog for the post Electrical Muscle Stimulation Safety. Is an electrical muscle stimulation machine safe? When it comes to electrical muscle stimulation machine safety, the quick answer to that question is yes. That is, if you are using them in accordance with the manufacturer's guidelines. And a little common sense. It goes a long way. I catch myself shaking my head at the things that people do sometimes, but as the saying goes, if someone hadn't already done it and suffered some ill consequence, then the warning or caution probably wouldn't exist. Of course, this isn't the case with all warnings and cautions. But after reading some, I always think to myself, what was this person thinking when they tried that? In this video, I will go over some pertinent information regarding safety concerns when using electrical muscle stimulation machines. Now, this is not an all-inclusive list, but are some general points to consider. First and foremost, always read the user guides that come with your particular unit for more detailed information. And of course, do not let the list scare you away from the benefits of using electrical muscle stimulation machine. Let's talk a little about FDA compliance. Electrical muscle stimulators are considered devices under the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act. The FDA is responsible for regulating the sale of all electrical muscle stimulators in the United States. Manufacturers must comply with appropriate FDA pre-market regulatory requirements before they can legally sell their electrical muscle stimulation machine. Manufacturers and companies must show the FDA that their devices can be used safely. Electrical muscle stimulators that have not met FDA pre-market requirements are illegal because the FDA has not determined if they are properly designed, manufactured, and labeled. They must provide reasonable assurance that they are safe and effective. When choosing a product, make sure that the manufacturer has obtained FDA approval for their product. I will provide a link to the FDA Q&A page for electronic muscle stimulators in the video description. Electric muscle stimulation device cautions and warnings. You should always read the manufacturer user guide for the specific unit you are using. You will find pertinent warnings and cautions in the guides or manuals. Misuse of the product can lead to harm. So read and heed. Now, the following are lists that I compiled for your information. If you use an implanted medical device, such as a pacemaker, use caution when applying electrical muscle stimulation. It is still possible for their function to be altered by electromagnetic interference from muscle stimulators. Never apply around the stomach area in women who are pregnant. The safety of electric muscle stimulation use over a pregnant uterus has not been established. Skin irritation can occur because of a reaction to the electrode adhesive or the electrical current itself. To prevent a reaction to the adhesive used on electrodes, thoroughly clean and dry the skin before applying the electrodes. If you have continued skin irritation, even after taking precautions, seek guidance from a medical professional. Other notable electrical muscle stimulation machine cautions. Do not apply stimulation over the neck and throat. Do not apply stimulation across the chest. The introduction of electrical current into the chest may cause rhythm disturbances to the heart, which could be lethal. Do not place the electrode pads over broken or inflamed areas of infection. Do not place the electrode pads over areas of injury or restricted movement, for example, fractures or sprains. Do not use the electrode pads on open wounds or rashes, or over swollen, red, infected, or inflamed skin. If you have ever had back surgery, consult your physician before using TENS or EMS device. Avoid placing the pads over metal implants. Do not use in the bath or shower, or in an environment of elevated humidity, for example a sauna. They also should not be used in the case of a person who has epilepsy. Using the unit at high levels of energy will cause soreness and discomfort at the area under the electrode during stimulation. While stimulation often causes a strong tingling sensation, it should not be painful or cause distress of any sort. If the stimulation is painful, turn off the machine. Final thoughts. So, have I scared you away from using TENS and EMS devices? Hopefully not. Always follow the instructions in the manufacturer's respective user guides. Also, do not forget when shopping for a TENS or EMS device to look for FDA approval. And last but not least, use common sense and be smart. Don't forget to check the links in the description for resources and the link to the original article on our blog. Thanks for watching.